Good morning. How's everyone doing? This is Janine from Symphony Reads. Please visit our website at www.symphonyreads.com. Please visit us on Facebook. It is at Symphony Reads. We are also on Twitter at Reads Symphony. Had to do a little backwards there. And please always, you can leave us an email at symphonyreads@gmail.com. I'm just not going to be before you long, even though I'll always be before you a little too long. I just wanted to share an experience that I had with my daughter, my oldest daughter. And it was like, what moment for me. So we went to a restaurant, and it's my daughter's favorite restaurant. And when they asked for the drink order, the waitress said, so what would you like and what would your son like? And I said, I'm sorry, but that's a girl. She's a girl. The waitress' mouth dropped down like she was in shock that my daughter was absolutely a girl. And normally something like that wouldn't bother me because people would kind of leave it alone. But she kept going, and I could see me getting annoyed. She just kept saying, I just can't believe that that's a girl because she looks just like a boy. And oh my gosh, are you sure? That hit the fan for me. What do you mean, am I sure? This is my child. How dare you talk about my child like this? Just let it go. She's a girl. And she just kept going in, and I'm like losing it. Because I'm like, if it's me, you could talk about me all day long. It's cool. I might not like what you say, but it is what it is, But this is my baby. This is my child. And I'm like, you're going in on an innocent child. Well, she's not quite a child. She's a teenager, so let me just correct that. But I'm like, this is my child. This is my baby. And, when I feel like you're attacking my baby, the mother hen comes out. I'm talking the lioness comes out in me. And I sometimes just forget it. And I'm like, okay, you say one more thing, and I promise you, it's just not going to be pretty. I'm going to forget, and I'm going to go there, and I'm going to go there live, And, she kept going, and finally, I'm just like, you know what? I was about to literally go there, and my daughter put her hand up in front of me and said, Mommy, stop. It's okay. And I go, that's not okay, because she keeps doing it. And I know she's trying to get a rise out of me, but she about to get one. And she said, no, Mommy, it's okay, because I know who I am. And as long as I know who I am, I can't worry about what people say about me behind my back or in front of my face. And I'm like, okay. This is coming from my baby. And I'm like, oh, okay, you're right. She brought me all the way down. And I was just like, really? Because I've always told her whole life, because, in this day and age, they have so much, there we go. They have so much, like, things, like the internet. Like Facebook and all of these little social chat things where people attack kids, whether it's a kid attacking a kid or an adult saying something so wrong about a child. That's just, I don't like that. And so I tried to let her know that people are going to say stuff about you, and unfortunately you can't control what comes out of people's mouths, but they will try to say things about you. And I need you to be strong. I need you to really know who you are, know who loves you, and know who you believe in, because people are going to challenge that as well. And and love yourself, because it's not guaranteed than anybody at school or anybody walking up is going to love you. And I just need you to really be strong in who you are. And I have told her this over and over and over again, and over and over and over again. And the one day I'm like, okay, I just feel like you're now being rude and about attacking my child. She reminds me, Mommy, it's okay because I know who I am, is what she says. And as long as I know who I am, we can't worry about what other people think of me. And I said, you're right. You're right. And that brings me to Proverbs 22:6. And that's what I thought of when we were, I'm sorry, this is the sun. I'm trying to get it where it's not. There we go. And it brings me to Proverbs 22:6. Yes, I write stuff down because I can't remember. Where it says, train up a child in the way he should go. And when he is old, he will not depart from it. And this is something I've always tried to teach my daughter and my kids, period. And that just reminded me, because I've always instilled be kind, be loving, be patient with other people. And in that moment where she could have had a rise, I could have had a rise, she brought me down and reminded me. But that's something that I trained and taught her whole life. We walk differently, and it's okay. And then, as she gets older, as I'm seeing, I have to let the reins go, and without me saying this is what you need to do in this situation, she's doing it. And I'm like, wow, that is amazing to me, and to actually see it for myself. And just that little incident was a blessing for me. And and to keep teaching her on how she should love a person, how she should have patience, and forgiveness, and just keep it going. Because sometimes it seems like your kids don't get it, they don't understand, they do what they want to do. And look at it, when they get it, because they're hearing it always, 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 and they're walking it, whether you see it or not. They are walking it. So I just wanted to share that. And this is, because the whole experience literally just reminded me of Proverbs 22:6. And I just want to say, keep loving on your kids, keep teaching them the right way. And even though they act like they're not listening, they're not taking anything in, but they are. And you will see it, or it will come out in the most unexpected moments that, I didn't even think you were listening to me type thing for the parent. So that's just my video for today. Just keep loving those kids and keep teaching them the right ways and the ways they should go. And as they get older, they will not depart from their ways. They might get off track a little bit, but they always come back. Always come back to the way. My mom did the same thing with me. She instilled in me, go to church, get God in you, get Christ in you. And as you go, when nobody else you can rely on God. And I might have went sidetracked as I got older a little bit, but I always came back to my center. And I see that my daughter is doing the same thing. So I'm just blessed. And I want you to be blessed too. And just keep loving on those kids. Keep training the kids. And they won't depart from the way that you taught them. They're listening, even though you think they're not. Be blessed. I'll see you next week.